I tried Spearmint Tea for 30 days to cure my hormonal acne, and it's complicated. I did have some rules for this to make it kind of a fair experiment. Firstly, no ginger shots. I have to drink at least 1 cup of spearmint tea per day. And then thirdly, use the same skincare routine. So if you're wondering why I didn't post much short videos about skincare, it was because I was using the same skincare routine every single day. So like, what was there to post about? But I digress. This is my spearmint tea. Cheers, everyone. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Lisabelle, and I like to do little experiments with my skin sometimes and share it with you. I did ginger shots before, and that was a pretty successful experiment, and I also do lots of like fun little things with skincare, and that's what my shorts are for. But honestly, when I went into this challenge of 30 days of spearmint tea, I wasn't really expecting much, and I was kind of like hopeful but also hesitant to stop using ginger shots because it had worked so well for me. But I wanted to know if it could actually help my chin acne, because that was something that I am really struggling with. And so I started this journey. This is my day 1. This is honestly so good because it was right after my period and I had finished breaking out and healing. The only areas that I really saw was still kind of bumpy was on the left side of my face. You can see it right here. All the dark spots are all pretty much just scars. You know, we're all on a spectrum, and this is great skin for me. And just a disclaimer, this is my own little experiment on my body, and I just wanted to see if it works, because if it did, it would be freaking awesome. If you want to try it and you have health issues or you're like concerned, please consult your doctor. Going into this, I did read up on the scientific research, and there are 2 studies that stood out to me that really were kind of more along the lines of testosterone and anti-androgen effects. But what I realized is that both of them are really focusing on PCOS, polycystic ovary syndrome, and hirsutism, which is when you have excessive hair growth for women. Right off the bat, you kind of know that it's not really targeting acne, so I'm kind of like, oh. So we started off strong on day 1 with my ginger shot face. This is day 7. I noticed that I did have some acne breakouts. So I have a huge acne spot on my right cheek, and I noticed that I had like neck acne. I kind of forgave it in a sense and was willing to continue because it's only been 1 week, and technically it's not the best time because I've already passed that like great phase of my skin healing after my period. Getting to day 21, you can see it in my face that I'm so pissed off. I had quite a few acne spots. I had at least 5. I'm gonna show you guys. This is my face. I have a pimple here and here that are just coming up. 1, 2, 3 really like prominent ones that are coming up right now, and I don't know what the heck this is. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spearmint teas left. Seeing day 21, it might surprise you that I have 135 more spearmint tea bags, but that's because of what I realized after looking at all the before and after photos. Just looking at this, I can remember how I was feeling. It was kind of really frustrating and annoying because I've been having good skin for quite a while. I was like, oh, I'm so far in, it's 21 days. I only have 7 days left. Wait, I only have 9 days left. I can do this. Okay, day 30. You can see that I do have some red spots on the right side of my face, which honestly is not that bad because it wasn't like big, cystic, painful acne spots, which is what I really, really hate. I did have still some chin acne, and I had a little bit of pimples on my forehead, but that's nothing. So when I put together the before and after from day 1 and day 30, at first I was kind of like really unhappy with the results, not gonna lie, because it wasn't better or the same as ginger shots. It was actually slightly worse. But when I compared it to before I started ginger shots, which is this photo, my skin was horrible. It was absolutely terrible. It was so dry, and I was experiencing like very sensitive skin. Just keep in mind that like ginger shots and spearmint tea to me have similar effects. They both reduce inflammation, but spearmint tea is a little bit more hormonal based, like trying to reduce free testosterone and stuff like that. Just looking at it, you can tell that my skin is still so much better than before I started ginger shots. So it kind of maintained it in a way, just not as well. So here's a summary for you. First of all, spearmint tea, It's convenient. Packets galore. You can buy like 30 packets very easily for really cheap. This is like the most popular one on Amazon that's organic, and it's 16 packets for, I'll put the thing up here. Currently, this is the price. I think that's not bad, and it works, but I still got acne. Basically, I would take it with ginger shots on the side as a supplement when I don't have time to make ginger shots.